I'm joined by OSU beat writer Frank Bonner of the Tulsa World. We're recapping OSU's 41-34 loss to Texas. Frank, OSU loses the turnover battle 4-0. Quarterback Spencer Sanders responsible for all of them. What is the root cause of the ball security issues for OSU?
I think it's an experience at the quarterback position. I think, him missing those games last year and him missing those games this year really played a factor in tonight's game. You just got to not force it. And, some of those were like the first fumble. We don't necessarily know if that was on him or Chuba Hubbard. Gunny said he'd have to look at the tape. But I just think it's some inexperience that he missed some games with his injuries.
You mentioned Sanders forcing that first turnover. How would you describe the rapport between him and running back Chuba Hubbard?
Honestly, coming into this game, I thought it was great. I mean, looking at what they did last year, and then, they had a pretty good game against Iowa State. But I'm not sure what happened there. I think the rapport is pretty good is what I assume so. But just a miscommunication there.
OSU outgained Texas 530 yards to 287. So the Cowboy defense continues to give a stout performance. How did they fare in those short yardage situations after the Cowboys did turn over the ball?
I think they fare pretty well. I mean, they get the ball on the 8-yard line and they force a field goal. I mean, not many defenses can do that. And then, they get the ball on the 15-yard line and give up the touchdown. But putting that defense in those situations is pretty tough. And I think they did pretty well with what they were given, especially on that field goal.
And finally, receiver Tylan Wallace, 11 catches for 187 yards and 2 touchdowns. What has made him such a factor in these games against Texas?
I think that you can get him the ball in any type of ways. You can give it to him, between the numbers in the open field. You can throw jump balls, which we saw a lot. Spencer Sanders just stepping back and just tossing it up and having Sanders go get it. We saw that in the touchdown where he made a spectacular catch in the end zone. And so for him to just have the athletic ability that he has, you can give it to him in screen passes. He can make something happen. And so just the variety of ways that you can get him the ball makes him such a dangerous weapon.
Frank Bonner of the Tulsa World, thank you so much for your time and get home safe tonight.
Thank you. Appreciate you.